Okay, let's see. This is Viola from Zauberberg, and the objective of this session is to practice the duration of the down behavior, because she has a really good idea about the behavior itself, as you see. She also has a pretty good idea about the command itself. But if I want to work with any kind of reward, she just decides to leave the position or leave the place altogether. So let me see that I can put this brand new device on here. And of course, we're gonna feed. And I'm ready to punish her for getting up before she hears the release command. She does know the release command. Hi. Very well. B. Good, that was brav. So let's see how we can do the down behavior and have her understand that she can't leave the position until I release her with the word that she knows. So realize that the main driver for the behavior should be the negative reinforcement with the collar, and then of course I will use the tension in the leash for her making the mistake of getting up without being released. Platz. Tension release, reward on top of it. Now watch. Oh, she holds it. Ah! Platt. Platt. Timing of the reward is crucial, as much as the negative reinforcement with the tension in the leash is crucial, of course. Here she lowered her head, and as I'm approaching with the food, and of course I hurry up and get it in there to show her that this is exactly what she should be doing. Now let me get up. Wow. All right, she's holding it. Now I show her the difference between staying there and going. Frei! Yay! Frei! Oi! Super girl. Yeah! Platz! Oi! Brav! Platz! Brav! Good. Ah! Platz! Makes a mistake, just Platz. Of course, timing, like I said, is crucial. As soon as she gets up, she gets the tension in the leash, downward inducement for the behavior, and she's not allowed to leave the position if I get up either. I'm ready. Super. And of course, the right behavior has Platz. Has consequences, negative and positive. And the best is negative and positive, because the negatives stop, that's already positive, and positive. Getting paid is a double positive. Frei! Whee! Yay! Yay! Super girl. Let's do this one more time. And then she can have her dinner right by the spot where we do all these things. Frei! Yay! Now watch, I'm going to say the word and then I'm going to induce within 2 seconds if she doesn't. Platz. There you go. It's a sharp, fairly sharp tool on her neck, so it takes very, very minor force on my part mechanically. Let me get up. Oh, she's good. Brav. Fight. Ay, oh boy. Yeah, it's a good girl. And realize that the treat or the payment is not the driver, the motivation for the behavior. It's the tension on the leash after she hears the word that she knows being connected to a behavior. Platt. Very minor. Excellent. But important that we make contact physically with the leash and the sharp collar, so to speak, after the announcement has happened, which is the command that she knows how to do that behavior. Of course, she knows that in a different driving mode, meaning that if you just hold the treat out there, fight, then she, of course, will do it. We've seen it in previous videos. She is doing all sorts of things in the presence of the treat with the promise that she could get it, doing the behavior. Platt. Super. Brav. Fight. Let's try it again. I'm going to up the force just a little bit. Platt. Brav. Within 2 seconds, the inducement hits mechanically and immediately is followed up by release of the leash and payment in a positive fashion. Fight! Yay! Aye! Ha ha ha! Yeah, let's try that again. One more time. Syndrome. Platt. She feels it, but it's painless. It's just a little discomfort. She holds the down position very well when I get up, which, nah! Platz. Brav. Brav. Feedback is king. Positive and negative. If you give feedback from both sides, positive and negative, properly, then there's only one narrow path to move on. Fight! Considering that the release command is sort of a reinforcement, I released her right when she lowered her head. The lower her head is, the more confident I am about the down position. Platz! Fight! Cherry! And the more we get into fluency, the better my behavior is going to get. Platt! So there's no struggling, no mean influence on the dog. Super! Make, Platt. There's a piece between her feet that I wish she would find, because that's a good reinforcement. She gobbled them up, both of them. Fight! Yay, yay, yay! Platt! So my command is the announcement that the inducement is coming, and the inducement leads to the behavior, of course. It's very directional, downward, right? And then the reward is going to come into the direction of the position I want her to be in, and not up here. And now I'm trying to distract her with that. Platz. Brav. Ah! Platz. Brav. Brav. Working very well. Platz. So this now is actually the way I do it, getting a signal for the down behavior. Because I just did this, she wanted to go after it, and she got an inducement and a negative, and the repeat of the command to do this behavior that she's doing right now. So if I do this now, it actually gets the meaning of the down position. Good. Always brav. Brav. Frei. And now at the training spot in the environment, she's going to get the food, her dinner, without any demands. So I hope you enjoyed the session and it made sense. See you later.